going on, everybody? Today we're going to do a spaghetti and meat sauce, and we're going to use tofu and a butter bean to simulate our meat. And we're going to do just a tossed salad with a homemade avocado salad dressing. Real good, real simple. Let's get to it. So for the spaghetti meatballs, we're going to start with your ingredients. So I have an organic whole wheat pasta. I have 3 small cloves of garlic. I have a half of diced red onion. We have marinara sauce, that's also organic. We have 1 small diced tomato. We have some butter beans. Y'all know I like my butter beans. We have 1.5 blocks of tofu. We have 1/2 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of pepper. Okay, we're gonna kick that off. So first we're gonna start with our warm skillet. We're gonna do our diced red onion, garlic cloves. Get that around a little bit. Nice sizzle to it. You don't have to do it for too long because we're actually gonna marinate this and actually simmer it in our marinara sauce. But we definitely want to cook it up a little bit to let the flavors come out. Real nice. Okay, and now when we're waiting on those to finish up, because those look real good. So while we're waiting on those to finish up, we are going to pat our tofu, okay? Okay, I sat it out for about 20 minutes, but the object, if you even look down and there's a little bit of water, the object is to get all of the water out. Okay, so see how you're dabbing it down there? You want to get as much water as you possibly can out of the tofu so it'll stay nice and stiff and actually, you know, be like actual ground meat. Okay, that's real good. Okay, so now the onions are starting to brown a little bit, looking real good. Now we want to add our tofu. Stir that around a little bit. And let's also add our pepper and our salt. And that's it. And like I said, literally a teaspoon of salt, a little pepper. Okay, that'll look good. Now we're gonna let that cook for a minute, and we're gonna let it firm up. Meanwhile, let's go over and let's get our salad dressing ready. Avocado lime salad dressing, very good salad dressing. I'm actually gonna make a little bit more because I like to keep some of it in the refrigerator. But I mean, honestly, just follow these directions. It's kind of really hard to go wrong, but let's go. Okay, so ingredients are very simple. I have 1 ripe avocado diced. I have 1/2 cup of veganese, and you can put a little bit more if you really like to manage. This veganese is really banging. I like it. 1/2 squeezed lime juice, 1/4 teaspoon of cumin, 1 small diced garlic clove, 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Okay, now the diced tomatoes and the cucumbers, that's what we're actually going to put our salad together with. But let's go ahead and put it all in this food processor and get it going. So basically we're just throwing everything in here. Okay, we're doing our avocado. That's it, 1 ripe avocado. We're doing our veganese / mayonnaise. Like I said, I know a lot of people are skeptical about this veganese, but it's very tasty. I mean, it could roll with Dukes, Hellmann's, all the best of them. Okay. It's quite like 3/4 cups right there, but like I said, can't really hurt, right? 1/2 squeeze lime, fresh lime. Bang it. Okay. Get our garlic clove in there. Our 1/4 teaspoon of cumin. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. That's it. Let's go ahead and let that blend up real nice. Alright, that's all to it. Let's give it a taste. On point. On point. Can't go wrong with this. Like I said, put that in the refrigerator. Let it cool. Always got some of that on deck. Alright, now let's go over and check on our tofu. Alright, tofu is looking real good. Now, I don't like to use the non-stick pan for the tofu just because it doesn't allow the moisture to escape. A lot kind of looks like stays in the bottom of the pan. I honestly like, I'm gonna have to scrape it off a little bit because that actually gives a nice charred texture to it. But like I said, you want to get as much moisture out of the tofu as possible if you want to replicate meat. All right, and right now we also have our hot water going for our noodles. So we're gonna put those on as well. Okay, at this point you can see what we're working with here. Very, very nice colors with it. Now let's squeeze the tofu a little bit. See the water? Get that water out. The more you get the water out, the better that, the more firm the more firm the tofu will be. And that's exactly what we're looking for. Very nice. Okay, and in the meantime, we're gonna go ahead and get this pasta going. Now, organic pasta usually, especially the whole wheat pasta, a few minutes longer than the regular pasta, at 8 to 10 minutes. You want to do this. This is about 12 to 14 minutes. But of course, al dente. If you're going to be doing this, you need to know what al dente pasta is like anyway. So the more you cook it, the better you'll be. All right. Be enough servings right there. Let that boil. Check the firmness of the tofu. I think we're just about there. Squeeze a little bit more. This is like one of the most important steps. If you're trying to assimilate that meat, you have to get that water out of there. I mean, I can't say it enough when it comes to the tofu. Now, I'm not a tofu fan, trust me. Okay, I think we're ready now. So let's go with our marinara sauce. Our tomatoes. Our butter beans. Another thing, keep your beans cooked. I'm telling you, if you keep your beans cooked, it will just save your life. Okay. At this point, this is our meat sauce. We're going to go ahead and lower that heat down. We're going to let that simmer. We'll cook our pasta. And we're going to come back and we're going to put everything together. Alright, so we're going to start with our bowl of spinach here. we're going to put our cucumbers. So this is actually one cucumber peeled and sliced. Slice it in half first, then I slice it. Then I go with some diced tomatoes. Like I said, as many as you would like in there. Okay, we're gonna give it a light toss first. Before we start putting our dressing in there, we're gonna grab our dressing. Pardon me. We're just gonna put some in there. Gonna blot it first. Okay. Then toss. I think that's enough. Let's add a little extra black pepper to that. Love me some black pepper. And there you have it. There's your salad. Nice, fresh, tossed, everything in there, organic. Beautiful flavors. You can squeeze a little more lime juice if you care to, but I think what we put in the food processor was enough. You can save the rest of your dressing for another time. It makes a great dip. Once you taste it, I'm pretty sure you will come up with a whole bunch of ideas of what to use that on. Alright? So, now, let's finish up our noodles and our meat sauce and let's eat. Alright, y'all, so we're going to put this together. Meat sauce look official. It's official, y'all. And for those that have been following us, you should have some of this natural yeast in the house. We put the natural yeast on there, let it simulate a little cheese. To one side. Let's get some of those tomatoes in there. And there we have it.